Welcome to Sweetwater Distilling here in Queensland, Australia. I'm your host Paul, and today I thought I'd make a little video. It might actually end up being a couple of parts to this video, as I've had a cooling problem with my distillation, as many people do. I came up with a couple of solutions, and I thought that this system I've got running here may be the solution. And what I've got is I've got a bucket. It's a 17 litre bucket. I don't know what that is in old money. Another 17 litre bucket over here. I'm running a transfer of water backwards and forwards between the two buckets, and my distilled water going through the condenser, and then running out into a bucket down on the floor. Now the issue here is that with these two buckets I'm still getting my heat up to around about 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. And of course here in Queensland in the summer, that's about daytime temperature outside. In my garage I don't have AC. Well, up until now. I've come up with a scenario that I picked up off one of the videos that George from I think it was called Barley and Hops Brewery or Brewing, George at Barley and Hops Brewing in the US, and of course Jesse at Still It over the ditch in New Zealand. Both of those guys have given me the sort of the rev up and do something. I'm 67, and I thought, well, I'm retired now, I want to do something, so I can make a nice Sweetwater product, and yeah, keep on travelling down the path and get better as I go. So moving on, I'll just have my cup of joe. Just gone, I think it's 8 o'clock here AM on Wednesday morning here in Australia. Now what I've done is I've used a portable AC unit. Now this portable unit, I'll just move this camera around so you can get a little bit of an idea of what I'm talking about. It's a little portable AC, and I've got the hot air venting out underneath this bit of shelving, and it's going directly out through my roller shutter, which I've got raised up about 4 inches, and the temperature here at the present time is about 23 degrees. Fortunately we've got an overcast drizzly day, so that's going to help keep the temperature down, and my low temperature is 18. I can go down to 17, but that seems to stress this unit out. But anywho, using the piece of pipe and just running it through the system, and the water return inside, I've just got the cold air blowing across that water return inside, which is doing the job. The water's coming out of here. Oops, that pipe was hot. Not too bad. These things are friggin' hot, and I've already got a few blisters from poking around over the last couple of days doing this. So I've come up with another idea, and I've got this piece of industrial downpipe connection, as it were. I got it off a building site probably maybe 10 or 15 years ago, and I was going to use it in the garden. I was just going to put some dirt in it and have some plants growing out of it, and out this side piece down here. But I've thought, well, what I could do is move this extension piece down to the bottom, which will raise this piece here higher, of course. I think it's probably 8 inches. And then you've got your cap. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll turn this into a reservoir, and I could have, because this is going to be raised up about another 8 inches, up to about here, I'm going to get a good load of water in there, and I'll run my air conditioning pipe into here, and of course then I'll have it venting out the top. I'll just have a little rotating nozzle of sorts. I've got tons of plumbing parts. I've got bucket loads of the things that I've collected over the years, and I'll put a couple of spigots in it for drainage, and possibly set it up over on the corner of my workbench where the secondary tank is at the present time. So anywho, I thought, well, what I could do is I'll make up a couple of videos of constructing it and getting it up and running. So I'm just going to wait till I've got this mix out of the way. My bucket on the floor is, I've got this here because this is just a straight, what do you call it? Yeah, cook-off, I want to call it. It's a bit early in the morning. I haven't had enough coffee yet to remember what things are called. Still learning, and yeah. So stay tuned, and yeah, let's go through this together. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this. And like I said, a shout out to George at Barley Hops Brewing in the US, and of course Jesse at Still It over the ditch in New Zealand. Ciao.